I'm not going to lie, I was pretty pissed because someone in this damn gym is a freaking thief and stole my stuff. And this is where things get interesting. We are back in action, my friends. I am so glad to see you back. One of the best things about growing up is that you get to experience a whole lot of cool things for the first time in your life. I'm talking about things like riding inside one of those fancy limousines that have tons of free soda inside with those silky smooth leather seats to sit on, or even better, getting to use an ice cream machine for the first time and serving as much as ice cream as you want. But there is also a downside in growing up, and that's experienced a lot of other things for the first time. Things you never want to ever experience in your life, like getting robbed for the first time. If I'm ever in a karate or self-defense class and my teacher says, "Who has been robbed before?" sadly, I would have to raise my hand to that question because I have been robbed before. But let's not focus on the negative, and we have to look at the positive here because I did get pretty lucky. The robbery I went through wasn't like the ones that you see in the movies. Someone didn't sneak up behind me with a robber mask on and say, "Give me all your money." Thankfully, that never happened, but if something like that does ever happen, the joke is going to be on that robber because sure thing, buddy, you can have all my money. The only problem is I don't have any. I'm the marshmallow who still uses coupons and only buys things when they're on sale. So if you can find any money on me, Mr. Robber, man, then I would be surprised myself, and you can gladly keep all of it. But little does that robber man know, I keep all my money inside my piggy bank that I keep at home that is in a super secret location that no one would ever think of looking at, which is pretty much underneath a giant pile of dirty socks that I have in my room. But yeah, I didn't go through one of those scary robberies where someone was wearing a robber mask. The robbery I went through was a bit different, and it involves me putting my wallet inside a gym locker and then using a combination lock that only I know the secret numbers to, so no one else can open it and take what's inside, like my wallet. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but if someone breaks through your lock and steals your wallet, that's what you call a robbery to me because someone just stole my stuff. I got robbed for the first time in my life when I was in the first year of college. Everything that happened that day was pretty normal and very routine with nothing out of place. I was at a local gym and pumping some iron like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then after that I did some running on the treadmill like Usain Bolt. But the crazy part is getting robbed literally just happened out of nowhere, and I was totally unprepared for it. There was no epic Hollywood foreshadowing at all, so I didn't have any of the slow motion camera zooming in on my wallet that day, and there wasn't even any dramatic music playing in the background to give me the slightest clue that I was going to get robbed that day. It just happened out of nowhere, and that's it. But I will admit one thing though, this robber was a bit smart, I tell you, because I bet that person has seen me exercise in the gym before, and they know that I'm a finely tuned athletic machine when I'm pumping some iron, and they didn't want a piece of me, I tell you. And this may come as a surprise to a lot of people, but I have a black belt. That's right, this chocolate chip marshmallow has a black belt, and I use my black belt to hold my pants up. So I'm like an unofficial kung fu master in the art of butt kicking. So when I wasn't even around, that's when this robber decided to steal my wallet. Perfect timing, I must say, and very well played, Mr. Robber Man. Very well played. Because before I exercise, I go to the locker room and change into my gym clothes so I can exercise. And I always put my wallet inside my gym locker so I don't lose it, which is pretty ironic if you ask me. And on that day, my wallet had my driver's license, school ID, and my debit card. And ever since I got robbed, that's why I got a credit card, because the people at the bank are rich. Robbers can steal their money, not mine, because a debit card uses your own money to buy things and a credit card uses the bank's money. But I remember finishing my workout and then opening my locker to discover my wallet was missing. I looked everywhere for my wallet, but I couldn't find it, and that's when I realized the damn robber managed to open my combination lock without even breaking it to steal my stuff. I'm not going to lie, I was pretty pissed because someone in this damn gym is a freaking thief and stole my stuff. And this is where things get interesting. Have you ever wanted something so bad that you started to get really religious and bargain with the big man upstairs? I wanted to find my wallet so bad, and that's exactly what I did. And I said, if I find my wallet, I will go to church every Sunday. But then a light bulb turned on in my mind, because what if I really do find my wallet and now I have to go go to church every Sunday. I don't want to go to church every Sunday. I like to always sleep a lot when it's Sunday. If I promise the big man upstairs and I lie right now, that's how you go to hell, and not even the Pope can save you on this one. So this is where I started to become a lawyer and start to haggle myself a better deal. So I said, okay, how about I will go to church every other Sunday if I find my wallet. But wait a second, what if something happens and I can't go to church when I have to? So maybe going to church once a month would be better. This haggling went on a few times in my head, and the final agreement was I will 100% go to church on Christmas. I will try my best to go on New Year's, but no guarantees on that one. But for sure, Easter, I will be at church. That was my final agreement to the big man upstairs, and after looking all over for my wallet, I couldn't find it. I always wondered if I would have offered a better deal, would that have changed anything? But if anyone is wondering, the robber tried to use my debit card and buy over $300 worth of groceries at a local supermarket. What are you buying, all the steak and bacon? His purchase was declined because remember what I said earlier, I really have no money, especially as a broke college student. And this is why I always plan ahead and never feel bad when I spend all my money now, because robbers can't steal my money if I don't have any money, right? But let me wrap this video up. Leave me a comment down below. Have you ever bargained with the big man upstairs when you lost something? If you did, what did you lose? But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And if you want more, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all later.